And if you are part of the crypto community, as you know that Donald Trump campaign, or also known as MAGA, finally won. So he will be in office, I think, on January 20th. Okay, so I think this is what the crypto community wants. And this is the moment that we all have been waiting for. Okay, or many have said, right, been waiting for the super cycle. Okay, when Trump takes over. And of course, we can see that the historical data, okay, does not lie, because 2016, 2017, Trump have won. But ever since Trump won, you can see the movement of the market can be very, very significant compared to the current government that you're looking at. So I would say that the gains will be much even more drastic. Okay, prolonged or bull run, most likely to be happen. Okay, so if you look at this situation right now, so I think everyone is excited, everyone is overjoyed right now. And where do we go from here, right? As a community, as a crypto hodler, okay, how are your bags doing right now? That is the most important thing. And how to move forward after the victory from the Trump campaign. So as you can see that the community right now is very, very bullish, okay? Not only for the community, but as well as the whole crypto space. Okay, we talk about the regulation as well. Knowingly there is clarity in the market right now, knowingly that Trump, when he steps in the office, first day, what he wants to do is that to fire Gary Gensler, which is the chairman of SEC. That is the first thing that he wants to do. All right, that's the first thing that you want to do, so that it makes the clarity for the regulation, okay, on the cryptos that wants to file their ETFs, whether it's ETFs or whether it is trading, right? So everything is clear from there. Okay, so yeah, nonetheless, we can see, I think a lot of people are actually looking forward for Trump's involvement with crypto. Okay, so you can see many are actually celebrating, not only people like us, but you can see Justin Sun, right, the founder of Tron, congratulate President Trump. Okay, express hope for policies that would drive industry growth and contribute to America's prosperity. Okay, so yeah, I think a lot more to work on, okay, especially on the regulation, right? Even Coinbase co-founder Brian Armstrong also mentioned that the significance of crypto voters in this election, calling it a pivotal moment. Okay, so you have to understand that I think more than 50% in America are crypto holders. So that actually drives momentum shifting towards Trump's side for victory over this Kamala Harris campaign. Okay, so yeah, I think nonetheless we can see more bullish news ahead. The sentiment is totally bullish right now. Everything is moving as according to plan. Okay, so yeah, we can see, right? Meanwhile, 𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀𝘀, Coinbase Chief Legal Officer, called on the SEC, right, to heed the elections message and adjust its approach to digital asset regulation. Okay, so they have no choice, but they have to already comply. And Gary Gensler's days are numbered. Okay, he's going to get fired, and someone else will definitely replace him. Okay, so yeah, I think this is the news that everyone has been waiting for. Okay, so if you're holding your altcoin bags, I think that's where you want to see the movement, how drastic this movement can be, right? What is the super cycle that we are talking about, and why am I really excited, okay, over this, right? So I'm gonna share with you later on. And then of course we are looking at here again. Okay, yeah, we're talking about the regulation, okay, over Gary Gensler, okay, on his decision, right? Decision making on crypto regulation, because he is not clear, okay, whether to approve or not. And some decision caused a lot of damage in the crypto industry. Okay, so by Trump coming in, okay, that would definitely remove all the gray area or whatever doubt, okay, that's coming in from investors, yeah, especially like Coinbase, like Brian Armstrong. Okay, so there will be no more nonsense that's happening once Trump steps into the White House. Okay, so we can see here, right, what's happening. Crypto has not been a major issue through this election cycle. Okay, all right, through Trump, the Republican candidate, right? Okay, so by speaking at a Bitcoin conference, hanging out burgers. So he mentioned that the first thing that he wants to do is to fire Gary Gensler. Okay, that is the first thing that he wants to do. And then getting straight to the point that he wants to make sure that the regulation, okay, regulation is being up to to a standard where everyone can able to understand and everyone is aligned with where is the trajectory of the roadmap for the crypto bulls, right? So yeah, nonetheless, we can see here, I think everything is going according to plan. And then of course, the next thing is to release this guy called 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘀. Okay, this is from the Silk Road developer. So I think now he's under bars, behind bars. Okay, so that is his second proposal to release this guy, 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘀. Okay, convicted on multiple charges for creating and operating the darknet. So this is the thing here. Okay, and then yeah, I think many more to go. Okay, so if we look here, a lot of news on the election day. Okay, so you can see a lot of meme coins like MAGA, Donald Trump, okay, and then like Kamala Harris, right? So all these meme coins that you're holding, not sure whether you're holding this, right? You can see some significant gains. And then now you can see now it's back down again. So it's always like a pump and dump situation if you're holding all these meme coins at the moment. But sooner or later, these meme coins will definitely have a chance again to pick back steam and to continue again. Okay, so especially those coins that related to Donald Trump and MAGA, yeah, I think this one will definitely do much better. Okay, so these are just hype at the moment for this type of meme coin. So later we can able to look into this towards the end. And for those of you who have any meme coins that you want me to look at, you can also put in the chat box and be able to look into it later on. Okay, and then of course the altcoin season, right? When is the altcoin season and how soon can we be able to get it? Okay, how does the Bitcoin dominance able to dictate, or when does it peak? That's the most important thing, to able to have this super cycle that I'm talking about here. So as long as the Bitcoin dominance peak, okay, all right, then that's where you can able to see the movement for the alts. What we can see right now is that BTC have hit a new all-time high. Okay, it have hit somewhere around 75K. Okay, I think this afternoon hit 75K plus. Now it's settling down around 74, right? So yeah, once Bitcoin have its pullback or sideways movement, that's where the movement of money will start to transition towards the altcoins. But first thing first, we're going to look at the Bitcoin dominance. Dominance chart is very important. Okay, so we need Bitcoin dominance to fully peak or to fully top out. Then only we can see the movement for alts can able to rally hard. But I believe it is about time because the accumulation period have fully ended. Okay, for those of you who have missed the boat or you are still sitting on the sidelines, then sorry to say that it is already too late to accumulate. Okay, the boat have totally gone. Okay, the boat have totally moved. Okay, and if you're coming in at this stage, you're coming in at the premium. That's the thing. So yeah, we can see here, right? So BTC trended upward in September and October. Okay, after slowly but steadily falling lower since March. Okay, all right, so it went all the way to 73.6K before replacing injection. All right, so how close are we to an altcoin season? So we can see here all this historical data for the Bitcoin dominance is very important, right? So all this alt season, where does it hit? Okay, the highest it went all the way to 82%. Okay, 82, right? Now it's like 81.99. This is the Bitcoin dominance. But I believe right now we are somewhere around 60%. Okay, not mistaken, it's around 60%. And then if you look here, Benjamin Cohen, right, founder of the Crypto-verse. Okay, expect an altcoin season next year. Okay, so next year there could be altcoin season. So I believe Bitcoin will continue to hit new all-time high. And then by end of this year, we have the Santa rally. That's on December, Christmas week. And then, of course, most likely by January onwards, right? January onwards, that's where you're going to see some movement. Like early this year, January all the way to April. Okay, huge movement for the alts. So I think this could also repeat. Okay, this could also repeat. And then you can see here, combined dominance of Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, and USDC reached to about totaling about 82%. That was on 2020 and 2023. Okay, forming tops in 4 altcoin market rally. So this is the dominance here. He's expecting at least 82%. So we are hovering somewhere around 60% at the moment. So there's another balance of 20%. So probably, yeah, dominance could go more all the way to 80 or maybe before 80 before we see a pop. Okay, so yeah, 80.51% nearing its top. a rejection and sustained downtrend would indicate that Bitcoin, Ethereum were being outpaced by the rest of the altcoin market. So if you look here in this chart, Bitcoin season at the moment. Okay, so we are somewhere at Bitcoin season. But again, do you want to really wait until you reach altcoin season, then only you start adding your bags? There's a time when you want to really pick your bags here, rather than waiting all the way to altcoin season. Because once it reach altcoin season, I believe it's already too late. Because most of the coins have already outperformed against Bitcoin. So that's the thing, right? If you are holding your altcoin back, that's where you got to remain patient. Okay, but I believe this is a matter of time. Okay, how the alts will definitely outperform against BTC if you hold the right coins. Okay, so yeah, I think this is the promising times that we are looking at. Okay, so you got to be patient. And of course, nonetheless, this is the Federal Reserve, FOMC, which is tomorrow. Very, very important is the rate cut. Whether are they going to reduce 0.25 or 0.5 basis point? Okay, since Trump winning, okay, since Trump already won, you can see the momentum is shifting towards a 0.5 or 0.25, sorry, 0.25. Okay, a 0.25 basis point is most likely the probability is quite high for a 0.25 basis point of a rate cut. So I think by tomorrow, right, you might see another rate cut again coming in from the Federal Reserve. Okay, so I don't think they will hold. I don't think they will hold. Most likely they will cut another 0.25 again. Okay, so yeah, one more day to go. So yeah, after the election, yeah, I think more good news that is coming in. And then probably by December again, another rate cut again. So this could actually boost the market even more. Okay, so yeah, I think BTC will continue to rally again after this. Okay, so you gotta keep your fingers crossed here and don't over leverage if you're trading. Okay, that's where you want to be keeping in spot, right? Spot and chill, and then see your gains prosper from that. Okay, and then of course, moving on. Okay, so we can see here the election outcome. Okay, the election outcome, what's really happening right now. Okay, so we talk about the election, who is winning and what happens if either one party wins. So we know that Trump already won, right? So this is the bullish factor that we should expect right now. Okay, so we can see here, this will be the most bullish outcome for crypto. Why? Okay, he mentioned what here? It's while that the most powerful man in the world running the top economy is literally an NFT and DeFi shitcoin founder. Okay, so you have to understand that Trump owns his own NFT and he's more towards the altcoin sector rather than Bitcoin. Because his NFTs, I believe, is in Ethereum or Solana, not mistaken. Okay, and he's selling it. Okay, so definitely he wants this thing to take off. Okay, and he wants this narrative to continue. Okay, so if he wins, then expecting a rapid market pump that could lead to a super cycle. That is what people are waiting for. Okay, so yeah, I think it is a matter of time right now how this super cycle will take place. Okay, so I think we could see BTC could hit 80K very, very soon, even before end of this month. Okay, so we are already 6th day of November. Okay, yeah, so yeah, we can see here all this historical data, right? This was Trump elected, right? Become president. Okay, a huge movement, pump after election. Okay, and then right now we are here again. Okay, sideways after halving. Now we can see the movement right now. Okay, it's about to take off. It's happening right now. Okay, so it's a matter of time at the moment. Okay, so yeah, nonetheless, this is very, very bullish for the crypto industry. Okay, if you're still holding your position, this is the best time to watch how your altcoin backs or your portfolio starts to explode, right? So this is the moment that we've been waiting for. And if you have accumulated since last year as well, 2023, then congratulations, big congratulations to you guys who have made it this far, because it's not an easy journey, right? We go through the ups and downs together, and finally we have seen something so historical today that Trump and the MAGA team won. And yeah, it's a very big good news. And then of course we move on here, right? So we can see here what's happening on the Memecoin. So again, I'm gonna say this because that Memecoin is no longer a top or peak cycle anymore. It is within the narrative at the moment. Okay, during this time, memes will be the biggest play, will be the biggest bet. Okay, and I believe I could able to foresee that Memecoin will see another big super cycle compared to any other altcoins that we are holding. Okay, if you are holding any meme coins right now, Okay, I think this could be the best time ever because we could see one of the biggest or largest super cycle, okay, or largest, highest conviction play, okay, compared to any narrative or any other altcoin sector, whether it's AI, okay, whether it's RWA, DePIN, I believe memes will definitely be number one for those for leading the super cycle. Okay, because you have to understand retail traders are the one that actually driving the market. They are the one who is going to make the decision. Okay, and if you can able to make an ordinary person wealthy or rich, that's where you're gonna see the meme coins will start to flourish from here. Okay, so yeah, we can see there are many key factors here that actually drives the meme coin financialization. Okay, so yeah, we can see here, right? Key context, global money supply expansion and investment behavior, right? Surge in global money supply has made high-risk investment more appealing. Meme coins have emerged as a top high-risk, high-reward asset, attracting excess capital. So that is the risk to reward, okay? That is even much more better compared to going into a casino or a lottery, okay? So that's why a lot of people are flocking into meme coins. They have a high probability rate to gain rather than going into a casino or buy number. Okay, so that's why many are flocking there. Okay, and then if you look here, macro stats, right? Meme coins are financial gains over the tech advancement, right? So you can see meme coin cater to investors focus on financial returns with their market cap share nearly tripping from 4 to 11%. So you can see that meme coin market cap have grow steadily, I think by leaps and bounds. Okay, and this will continue. Okay, this will definitely continue. All right. So here you can see another one, risk consideration. As you know that meme coins, the risk play is quite high stakes and manipulation. Okay, meme coin carry high risk, a 97% failure rate. Okay, that's for sure. Okay, all right. So yeah, nonetheless, we can see here that is what retail wants. People want to make quick gains, quick buck, rather than going to the casino. Okay, so this is their new casino here from now on, especially for the retails. Okay, so you have to adapt with this new narrative. Okay, and if you do not have any meme coins, maybe you might want to start searching, probably allocate a small amount of risk exposure for meme coins if you need to, like maybe like 0.1% of your portfolio of your net worth if you really want to go into memes. Okay, like for myself, max I will go into for each meme coin is like $50 to $100 each. That's the max I would risk for a meme coin like that. Okay, then moving on here, we can see. Okay, so yeah, like I said, right? So you got to spend less time on the screen because this is a time where I think a lot of people are gluing their eyes to the screen. You're going to refresh their portfolio every single second. Okay, every single time. Okay, so this is a time where we are already in the bull market. Okay, and of course, I believe some of you would probably make some silly decision, right? Okay, probably in and out of the market, buying at the top, and then waiting to sell again. Okay, all right. So yeah, the first thing that you need to do, setting some sting bids on token. Okay, I have conviction long term, just in case I take advantage of high volatility. All right, so I think this is the before the election, right? This is the before the election play. Okay, and then adding progressively to heavily discounted tokens if there's excessive selling close to the end of the event. So yeah, you gotta choose and find which altcoin that are still undervalued, that are still down 90%, that have the high conviction play, that have the utility, that have the potential to recover or to rebound from that. Right? I believe there are still some coins that are still down 90 to 95%, still consolidating. But knowingly that they have their kind of utility to recover or to rebound from that. So that's where you gotta research. All right. Research, spending time in the trenches and flipping some memes, buying some discounted tokens. Okay, so I think this is totally active, right? You're being an active trader, but I don't recommend. Because for me, I'm more into spot and chill type. Okay, so as you know that the Federal Reserve will continue to cut interest rate, and then if you look at China as well, they will continue to provide stimulus package. Okay, the stimulus bazooka. Okay, and then nonetheless, the US will continue to print more money. That's for sure. Okay, so yeah, these are the sentiment right now that you should expect towards end of this year, leading up to 2025. The whole year will be much more bullish. Then moving on next to airdrop news. So airdrop news, if you have been doing swell, so swell is actually a layer 2 that is supporting for eigenlayer, right? Restaking. So if you have restake your token for eigenlayer, you should receive some swell as well. Okay, so you might want to go to claim. And the live claiming will be on the 7th of November, which is tomorrow. Okay, so if you are doing this, then you should get swell tokens, right? Then next one is Orderly. So Orderly is a derivatives trading platform under the Ethereum and Near protocol. So if you've been using this protocol or platform for trading for your long and short purposes, then you should receive this airdrop as well, right? Season 1 to 4. Okay, if you're trading season 1 to 4, you should be getting this airdrop called Orderly. Okay, so yeah, these are the latest announcement for airdrops. Okay, you are trading. Then of course we move here, right? We are looking into this testnet. So for those of you who are still doing testnet, okay, all those free testnet like Pearly and Belinda, Raymond. So maybe this is a time that you want to start doing this. Okay, so this is called Abstract. So Abstract is actually a layer 2 network that is built on Ethereum. Okay, so their main utility here is that what? Securely power consumer-facing blockchain applications at scale with low fees with fast transaction speed. Okay, so they have a 20 million funding, okay, by this company called 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀. So as you know, 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀 is an NFT based in Solana, not Ethereum. Okay, and it's quite a successful hype. Okay, so it's also quite big, okay, in this space. So you might want to do this, right? So you might want to get your testnet tokens like Sepolia, okay, and then and start doing this. Okay, so 20 million funding is worthwhile doing. Okay, so you need to go to this, right? This bridge and to connect your MetaMask. Okay, and then you want to start to bridge your Sepolia Ethereum to Abstract Network. Okay, so this is the faucet. Okay, so you just need to type in your Ethereum address and to receive your 0.001 ETH. Okay, after that, what you need to do, okay, you need to connect your wallet here. Okay, so like for me, I use Rabbit wallet. Okay, so let's do a short demo here. So example, I already have a Sepolia testnet token here. Okay, 0.8. Okay, so I'm just going to transfer 0.1. Okay, and then I'm going to send it to Abstract testnet. So this is what you need to do at the moment. Okay, so change network. Okay, and then you just need to continue. Okay, so I understand proceed to bridge. So as you understand that this testnet is totally free. Okay, whatever that you are sending right now, it is a dummy token. It is not real tokens. It's just a demo. Okay, so you can bridge. Okay, so you want to bridge it. So it takes about 15 minutes, right? 15 minutes for you to confirm. Okay, so just confirm, sign in, and confirm transaction. Okay, so it will bridge from Ethereum Sepolia to Abstract Network, Abstract testnet. Okay, so it's about 14 minutes. So once done, okay, maybe you might want to bridge it back again, right? Make another transaction from Abstract Network, Abstract testnet to Sepolia back again. Okay, and that is a current task at the moment. Okay, so like you can see here, I forgot to withdraw. I forgot to claim my tokens. So once you transfer, right, you can able to see withdrawals here. Okay, then withdrawal is available for claiming on the Ethereum Sepolia testnet network. So I click go to claim. Okay, I'm able to claim here, right? Claim withdrawal, right? Because I send from Abstract to Sepolia. This I did it yesterday. All right, so it takes 1 day to receive, 24 hours to receive. Okay, so you just send back and forth. This is the only task right now for Abstract. It is quite easy. Okay, you just need to get your faucet token under Sepolia and you just bridge it over. Okay, so just claim. Okay, I think, and then you're done. Okay, so that is how the testnet demo. This is a tutorial guide for those of you who want to do. Okay, for this tutorial, right? So yeah, nonetheless, we can see here faucet, then you need to bridge. Okay, connect to MetaMask. Okay, select Sepolia to Abstract, and then you just need to bridge it. Okay, so that's the only thing that you need to do. And then what you need to do here, claim early bird, right? You go to here, abs.xyz, and you just need to join the whitelist. Okay, so they've given you some early bird claim here. Okay, so you click join waitlist, and then just enter your email here, right? And then that's it, confirm. So I think they've given you some early OG NFT for you to claim later on. Okay, so that's the tutorial here for abstract. So I hope you guys can be able to do it. It's 20 million funding, worthwhile your time. Okay. Okay, so I've been doing this once a week, so you might want to follow if you want. Then moving on next to the technical side. So technical side, you can see here. Okay, so total market cap, what is happening now for total market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can see the alts are really moving right now. This was the base here, support zone. Okay, then in the next level, it needs to break above this here, 671.3. What we can see now, we can see a nice movement towards the upside, pullback for the re-entry setup. Now it's about to break higher again. It's about to take off really. Okay, look at weekly now. Weekly also you can see bottoming out from here. Price maintaining above the middle band, very nice. So it needs to break past the top EV here. Okay, for the weekly time frame. Daily. So daily now we can see sideways breaking higher. So it needs to really break here. This is the current resistance now, it needs to break. Okay, so alts are looking set to break higher with the total tree setup. Then dominance, right? This is the thing that we need to talk about. Okay, when is the altcoin season? Okay, so you can see dominance is very bullish right now because BTC is hitting all-time high. So expect dominance to continue to rally. Then lead up all the way to this level will be next. Okay, 71%. Okay, 71 here, then maybe here as well, right? 65.33%. Okay, so as long as BTC continue to make all-time high, this dominance will go up as well. Okay, the dominance will continue to rally. So you can see now everything is moving up now for dominance. So the alts have to be patient a bit. Okay, then we look at ETH against BTC. Very, very important is that is Ethereum outperforming against Bitcoin. That's the most important thing. So far, it is still down. I think it's still capitulating. You can see here, still weakening here, still going down. So next level now will be here, right? 0.02583. Then limit back all the way here, 0.003. Okay, 0.03242. Okay, this could be the final critical support for this chart here. Ethereum against Bitcoin. Okay, so far no sign of reversal yet, and it's still heading down. So this will take a while to consolidate for Ethereum against Bitcoin. Okay, so overall it's bearish now. Alts is bleeding now. Okay, against Bitcoin. Then we move on next to BTC. Okay, so if you have any alts that you want me to look at, feel free to put in the chat box. Okay, so we've got a lot of things you can be able to discuss. Think everything is moving as according to plan. Everything is moving up. So yeah, Monday we can see 74.1. Okay, we look at the previous resistance now, which is this level. The final boss resistance currently is breaking. Okay, but this is the monthly. Do take note, it's still forming. Okay, it's still forming. We have another 24 more days to end this November candle. But we are still early. Okay, first week of November. So it's still early right now to conclude. Okay, and then look at weekly now. So where is weekly? Weekly also is breaking past the top EV. Very nice. Okay, look at daily now. Okay, you can see what happened. This was the 29th October, break up past the top EV, came back down again, creating higher highs, higher lows. Okay, so for daily, right, it needs to break, maintain above here. Okay, so this level is what? 72.9, 72.7K or 72.8K. Okay, so daily can close and break above here will be very solid. Okay, then H4. One more you can see is that early we did pump, consolidate now. Now the consolidation period is happening right now, and that's where alts will definitely take advantage of this move. Okay, so Bitcoin consolidate, alts will now rally again. It's always a transition now for the alts to rally again. So a pullback, critical pullback, maybe it will retest back at 72 again, 72.7. If not, it might continue higher again. Then this level is the current resistance at 74.3K. Okay, so everything is moving up. Everything is bullish. If you look at the FIBO, right? If I take the FIBO, take from the previous high here, then let's say we draw all the way back here. So the next target that we are looking at is 110, 109K. You can say 110. That is many expert analysts mentioning that it could hit all the way to 110. Okay, so that could be highly possible because there is no ceiling here and we are looking for a price discovery. Furthermore, with Trump wins even more significant with this momentum. Okay, so if we look at the super cycle, right? Super cycle from Donald Trump's side. Okay, so we look at the last historical presidential election, 2016, 2017, right? Here. There was this chart here. 2016, 2017 was here, right? Okay, so you can see here, how much was the gains here? 2016. Massive, isn't it? You can see here. 2016 or 2017, not mistaken here. All right, so 2017 was the bull run. Okay, 2016 November. When was this here? It's not recorded here. Okay, yeah, so this was using Big Macs. Yeah, 2016, right? All the way up to one whole year. How many gains was here? This was on 2017, the peak here, right? Huge movement. How many percent here? 2000%. Okay, so of course we will not get 2000%, right? If we look at the historical data, but if we compare to 2016, 2017 to right now, we should be getting at least a prolonged bull market. Plus, you will not get a significant gain like this, but a diminishing returns. Okay, but probably the movement can be like this still. Okay, but diminishing returns. Super cycle, this is what I'm mentioning about the super cycle. Okay, a prolonged bull market, but diminishing returns. Okay, so let's say example, your bull market maybe ends like next year, September, right? That's my prediction for the bull run. But it could prolong all the way to January or February 2026. Okay, that is my take here, right? So that is a super cycle that we are talking about. Okay, and then we look on to Ethereum. So Ethereum again has been stagnant. Okay, not able to perform. I think people are still getting impatient, right? On what's really happening. So yeah, that again, you can see here, this is a time where you want to really pay attention because you might, if you ditch out on Ethereum, that's where you might want to see the most hated rally that's happening right now. Okay, maybe, yeah, probably Ethereum could go consolidate again, okay, for another round. And then the next target would be 2.9K or 3K area. Okay, that could continue to rally from there. And then this level will be max at 3.2. Okay, so I think the L2s will definitely deliver. Okay, in this Q4 towards the ending as well, and this will definitely boost Ethereum's ecosystem as well. So what we can see on Ethereum side is really playing sideways now. Okay, consolidating, but once it breaks, it can really break. Okay, for ETH. Okay, so I think there are a lot of points that we can be able to look for, right? Let's look at Solana now. Look at Solana, right? 187 already. Okay, where is Solana heading now? Very, very important. Okay, nice movement towards the outside, momentum, pullback, and then now it's trending higher. So we see this level will be next to be taken off at 202. That will be the resistance where it needs to break. So far, all looking very good, very bullish. See here, 126 will be the support. Okay, and then how far can Solana go? That's the most important thing. Where is Solana's next target next after breaking the resistance zone? Okay, so we look at the FIBO, next target will be $333. Okay, the next golden ratio. Okay, so yeah, everything blue skies ahead for Solana with this development. You can see very nice setup here. Look at the W pattern is forming now. You see here what's happening here. Bottoming out. Okay, bottoming out. So we know that Solana have a high probability of a breakout. Okay, very, very bullish. Okay, this will be the final resistance here at 202. Okay, that it needs to break. So all those meme coins will definitely rally. Okay, let's look at MAGA. MAGA head. Or the original MAGA. What's happening now? I think it went down, I think. So MAGA. Okay, so yeah, this is the meme coin, right? Under Donald Trump. It's a support zone. It's like 0.407. Okay, look at the weekly time frame. So it went up and then it went down. So what we can see now, these are highly speculative. Okay, this will be the middle band as support. If not, it might revisit back here again as support again. Look at daily now. So daily, it is very setup wide. This is an extreme sell. Price break below the middle band, reconfirm back at the sell zone and continue down again. Okay, this is a sell setup here. Okay, so next support will be here. Okay, all right, H4, you can see also trend is actually breaking down again. Right, so these are all election hype. So after election, you can see the dump is happening now. But those high utility coins like Solana, you can see like Sui, I think Sui also is up now. Okay, everything is up now, you can see. Look at Sui network. Okay, look at Sui now. Everything is up now. Massive. Okay, as you can see here, this was the final box resistance, already broke 1.91. And then where is the next level, right, that we are looking at for Sui network? Okay, so we take this current high to this low. Next level will be 3.53, golden ratio. Okay, very, very soon again. Okay, so Sui network is going to explode again. Look at that on weekly, nice momentum, pull back for the re-entry buy, heading higher again. So your support will be here, isn't it? 1.91 is a support. Okay, now it's trending higher. Final boss will be here again. Your resistance at 2.34 for Sui network. Okay, so yeah, overall we can see everything is moving according to plan. As you know, that November is also known as Moon November or whichever, up November or whatever you call it. Everything supposed to be bullish from now onwards, right? I'm not taking it down, but I'm pretty much confident that it will continue to go up. Okay, I believe we have already passed the long sideways movement from BTC. We have been consolidating for the last 7 months, okay, since March. There's no way that we can able to have another pullback again. There's no way we can have another correction because this is the time that it will definitely break towards the upside. No more chances for you if you're being left on the sidelines. If you still want to accumulate, that's on you. You want to buy, you're going to buy it at a premium. Okay. So for those of you that I've backed since last year, I think 3 times, and you still do not want to come in, that's your loss, not my loss. Okay. So I've been honest with you. Okay. I've been telling you guys to accumulate and accumulate. You guys don't want. Okay. Still sitting on the sidelines. Then yeah, you're going to just watch. Okay, you're gonna watch people who are massively accumulating, and right now, been harvesting. Now is a harvesting season right now. Okay, everything is moving up. That is what we want to see. That is how you should be patiently accumulating. Okay, during the times where people do not want to go in, that's where you want to enter. Okay, so yeah, I think nonetheless for you guys, you just gotta continue to hodl. Okay, and then for profit taking, you might want to do it on the way up, not when it is on the way down. Dollar cost average on the way up by taking profits. Okay, so no way that I'm going to enter anymore, and I'm not going to encourage anyone to get in again. It is already done. Accumulation phase is done. It is now just to take profits and harvest.